Welcome
So
to our pod. It's not that serious. Actually,
so what have you do?
I have same old. I'm working. I mean, I've been trying to get out more, and my best friend is flying in actually tomorrow, so that'll be fun. But really, I mean, my weekend went to the casino. Oh,
Mhm.
let me rewind. So I connected, or I don't know, whatever the term is, connected on a dating site with some dude, exchanged numbers, and we decided like immediately, like, let's go ahead and do a meet and greet and get it over with. So I was like, all
Mhm.
right, cool. We ended up just going to the casino and stuff. Um, I was kinda hesitant to even go out with him at first, but I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt just because our initial conversations, he overtalks people. So, say if I ask you like, "Hey, Esther, how was work?" And then you start telling me about your day, but then I'm just like, "Oh, yeah." And then when I work, I was so that was kind of like, all right, I'm not gonna be that nitpicky and I'll still, maybe he was just excited or whatever. So yeah, we met at the casino and of course he's not a gambler. He had a cousin in town as well. So he had a friend that he was uh hanging out with as well. So we met up with them at the casino at the bar, had a couple
Is was
drinks,
it
won a little
was
bit
it
of
your
money.
idea for the casino or was it theirs?
No, it was already theirs. So
Okay.
I was just like,
You're
"Yeah,
like,
that's
"That works."
fine. That works." Cuz the casino is a good place in my opinion to meet because it's cameras everywhere, security's
Mhm.
everywhere.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
don't let shady shit happen. So,
Mhm.
if you're going to meet strangers online, go to the casino. There's lots of protection, I feel
Where
like.
there's security all over.
Yeah, there's always
Yeah.
security and then, cameras everywhere. So,
Hold on. So
um
this guy that on from the app, did you ever update your profile?
no.
Or to say
Oh,
okay.
I even told him too, I told him, I said, I haven't I go, I'm on and off the sites, I'll go 6, 7 months without being on the sites, and then all of a sudden I'll jump back in for a day or 2, which is basically what has happened this past weekend.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, I did give him that heads up, and I told him, I was like, "Look, my pictures are, like, over a year and a half old. I've gained, like, 15 pounds since, October, November, whenever I got on that birth control." And,
Do you
he was
only
like,
do
"No."
one photo?
No, I have several photos on there. It's just I haven't updated it in, like I said, probably a year and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I like to
And
be
so you guys
transparent with people.
yeah, no, you're really good about it. So you guys meet up at the casino?
Yeah, we met up at the casino, met his cousin and his cousin's friend, and yeah, we just gambled and it was okay. But it was one of those, he got super excited to hang out and see me again way too fast for my comfort, if that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
it was one of those things like, "Do you wanna come to my apartment?" And I was like, "No, I'm just, no, I'm not doing
Not
that."
at the time.
So, yeah, and he was like, "Oh, text me when you get home." And of course, I got home and I end up getting distracted with my dogs, and my daughter is still awake, and so I end up talking to her, and then he texts me probably like 45 minutes later, like, "Did you make it home?" Because we only live, let me rewind. We only live less than 10 minutes away from each other.
Oh my god. Did you know this already? Like, were you like,
Yeah.
"Where at the cross streets are you?" Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we kind of, talked about that, and I was like, "Okay." I It was just the clinginess too fast is always a turnoff for me. So by, like, the morning time, it was like he got I could tell he was just like, "Alright." I was like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, I made it home. I got distracted with my kids." So then he still wanted to keep the conversation going, but mind you, it's like 2 a.m. Like, I
No,
wanna go
you're
to
like,
bed.
"I'm done."
Yeah, I wanna go to bed. I'm already in my relax mode, after I get home.
Mhm.
So, yeah, then first thing in the morning, it was like text messages then, "When can I see you?" Oh, and I told him, I said, because what had happened is I ended up we ended up carpooling to the casino together. And
Oh,
so I
okay.
was like, "I'll go ahead and drive because I figured,
Mhm.
like, if shit goes wrong, then I can still leave.
Mhm.
Um and he can Uber his ass home or however, it's not my
Mhm.
problem. But
Mhm.
yeah, so he left his water bottle in my car. So I was like, "Oh, you left your water bottle in my car." And he was like, "Oh, okay, that I just did that on purpose because I wanted an excuse to see you." And I was like, "Okay, yeah,
Ew.
LOL."
Oh, god.
Like I hope you're joking in my head.
Oh my god.
Um, but he ended up like his cousin was down here for a softball tournament for his kid. So
Mhm.
I guess the tournament was actually at the high school right by my house. And I told him, I said, okay, maybe I could just meet you at the high school and I'll give you your water bottle because it's literally like a
Mhm.
3-minute drive from my house. Not a big
Yeah.
deal. And but I wanna do it on my terms, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need you like, "Well, what time will it be?" And I'm like, "Well,
Mhm.
I'm hanging out with my like, I'm cleaning, I'm
Yeah.
hanging out with my son."
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
this
you want
wasn't
someone to be like, "Okay, just let me know."
yeah, but it was like, "When are you coming? What time?" And I'm like, Are you about to leave or something?" And, "No, no, no, I just wanna know." I'm like, "Okay." And then he ended up calling out of work. It was just, like, a lot where it was, "When am I gonna see you?" I eventually was
Calling
like,
out of
"Hey."
work. Wait, hold on. You said he ended up calling out of work?
He ended up calling out of work on
To what, hang out
Saturday.
with you?
I think his intention was, to, 1, hang out with his cousin until the tournament was over, but the tournament was over before he has to work,
Mm.
but yeah, it was so then he was
It
like,
was
"Oh,
too
I"
much for you.
it was just too much because he was like, "Oh, I ended up calling out of work, we should hang out," and I'm like, "I already have plans." "Well, what about
Mm.
afterwards? And let me know when you get it." I'm just like, "Okay."
That's
We haven't
gross.
even been talking for 24 hours. This is a
Yeah.
lot for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So
how old
yeah,
was he?
he's 45. So, old enough to know better. I don't know, and not be annoying.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of
No.
guys like that, and I get it. But then that's when it's like, okay, well then you need to find that kind of lady in your life that wants to be checked up
Wants that.
on 24/7. Yeah, because
So
there's a lot of
do
people
you
that like to be
notice
smothered.
huh?
There's a lot of people that like to be smothered with attention and affection like that.
Yeah.
I'm just not one of them.
And that's totally fine. But I think, oh, well, I was gonna ask you is, have you noticed if these guys who are behaving that way are more of older or younger? Or
No, they vary. I've had them in that act like that in their 50s down to, like, their 30s, you know what I mean? I
how
don't
about
date.
have you known whether they've been in a long time relationship or like when their most recent relationship is? Like, some people are just
I
always
haven't
in a relationship.
yeah, my exes are like that.
Yeah,
I've
so
never
I
since
no.
we've broken up, I've never known them to be single. No.
And like,
Well,
was it
mind
pretty quick
you,
too?
like, the girl that TJ's dad is with, that's the girl he cheated on me with, so
Oh wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
there's just people who are like that, like, they can't just not be in a relationship.
yeah, and then, like, my daughter's dad, he ended up like, the girl he cheated on me with, I ended up, forgiving him and all that fun stuff, but when I finally broke things off with him, he ended up going back to her, so,
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
so that was pretty quick. I don't even think he was back in Texas for a month before they ended
And
up
and they're still together.
no, he
Oh, okay.
ended up, breaking up with her, and then he got into another marriage, and then they broke up, and now he's on his 3rd wife.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
but
this guy that you
I've never known him to be single, especially
really?
since we broke up, I've never known him to
Yeah,
be
you're
single.
like, he's always in a relationship.
Yeah, and we've been
That's so
broken up
crazy.
for 17 years. Yeah,
Wow. And so this
he's
guy
that's
that you met up with, how long were you guys hanging out?
we hung out for maybe, like, 4 hours. Yeah, maybe
Okay.
about 3.5, 4 hours. But mind you,
Just
I ended up
talking?
playing baccarat. So he had to just I don't know, he just stood around and then talked to his cousin and texted on his phone. I was like, "Alright, I'm just gonna play
Oh,
this game."
wow.
Yeah, I suck.
And how about them? Were they just, like, hanging out with you or guests?
We would chit chat here and there, but mind you, it's Saturday night at a casino. It's
Mhm.
loud, it's music, lots of people, like, so it's really in my opinion, it was hard to have a conversation with anybody,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
And then, once I get into my little rhythm, then I'm like, "No, don't bother me."
You're like, "Yeah,
But it was one of
get
those
out of
things
here. I'm
because I did tell
focusing."
him, I said, "I do gamble and I like to gamble." But he ended up like, "Hey, I think we should go now." It was maybe 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, "Oh,
Mm.
okay, just give me, like, a few more hands." I was like, "Alright, fuck."
Well,
Otherwise,
that's
I could have
okay.
been there, like, for a
I
few more
mean,
hours.
you're like, "Damn it, he cut me off early." So when was the last time that he texted you?
This morning. He texted me,
So
this
Friday, so every
afternoon,
day?
and then
Oh, what
it
about
was
Sunday?
still the same thing, like, when mhm. He
Oh,
texted
jeez.
me well, we exchanged numbers Friday, and he texted me throughout the day, and then, mind you, we met up that same night, but he texted me throughout the day Saturday, throughout the day Sunday. Um, he kind of, I
So
think, backed off finally because I was just told he kept, "Well, when can I see you? When can I see you?" And I'm like, "Look, I told you my best friend's coming into town. Like, maybe after she leaves next week, I'm gonna have more
mhm,
availability." But it's just a
yeah.
lot. Like,
Oh my gosh, I can't
72
even
hours, sir.
well,
The kind of guys I get a lot. I'm like,
mm.
no wonder why
Do
you're
you
single
do
because you
you
probably,
oh,
huh?
what is it?
No, no, no. I was like, probably because they love bomb. That's why they're single. Just
Yeah,
like,
unless yeah, I guess maybe there's more people who don't care for it than people who really want that,
yeah.
because that's a lot.
Like, I want
Um,
attention, but not, like, that soon and that, like, aggressive, in my opinion.
yeah. Do you mind if they're, like, touchy like, not touchy, I shouldn't say touchy, but, like, they do like, let's just say you're walking, their hand is on your back, do you mind that? Do
Like,
you
on the
mind if they do
first
something like
date?
that? Yeah.
No, it doesn't bother me. Just, if it's something, because that's just, I feel like gentleman-like versus creepy, touchy-feely. But yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, and then I ended up going back to the casino on Saturday, and I actually met like a new friend, we'll say.
mhm.
I was sitting at a slot machine, and this girl came and sat next to me, and her and I just got to chit-chatting. It was pretty cool. We ended up talking for, like, maybe 5 or 6 hours while we were on these damn slot machines. That's a
Were you
long
guys
time.
moving around together, or were you just, like,
W
staying at that
I
one?
wanna say, like, maybe the first 2, 3 hours, we were at the same fucking
Oh
machines.
my gosh.
Yeah, and then if I eventually I was like, "You guys wanna go over there?" And then, we decided to move around, but really
That's
cool
so
girl,
funny.
like, it was so funny because we were just talking, so she's a single mom as well. Her
Mhm.
kids are kinda spread apart in ages like, mine are. And we were just talking about the dating scene, and she was telling me about her divorce and, some of the dates that she's been on, and I told her, I was like, I go, "I'm in the same boat." I go, "I think the more that I'm single, the more I get irritated by, like, the dumbest things." She goes, "Oh my gosh, girl, like, me too." And I go, "Oh,
Mhm.
like, for example, what?" This girl, she goes, "Whenever a guy texts Grand Rising," she's like, "it makes me cringe." And I don't know if you guys remember, there was a previous episode Esther and I did with, Petty Pet Peeves, and that
Mhm.
same thing, texting Grand Rising is a
Realizing.
pet peeve. So it was totally hilarious to me when she was telling me this story about herself, how she feels. I was like, "Wow, I'm glad I'm
Mm.
not the only one."
Yeah.
Ended up talking to her, really cool girl. So her and I exchanged numbers, and we'll probably hang out in the future.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
damn. I mean, shoot, 6 hours, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, you're just chatting away with this person, like, that
Mhm.
you literally are just like, "Yeah, we clicked."
Yeah, we did.
How
But
funny.
so what'd you do this
Uh,
weekend?
um, I didn't oh, wait, you know what? Before we talk about what I did this weekend, I actually meant to ask you this. Do you prefer that the person is local or long distance
What do you
when you're
consider
meeting?
long distance?
I guess just out of state?
You know what?
Or, like, is your profile set to something like
M
just locals?
I don't know because the guys that hit me up are all over. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about yeah, California, Nevada, freaking
Mm.
Oklahoma, and
Oh,
these, like, yeah, so I mean most of them are in Arizona, but there is a lot that are out of state, a lot.
okay.
So,
How interesting. Do you have a preference or
I feel like now I would like to date local, somebody in Arizona, just makes
so it's
things
just ea
easier.
yeah.
But I mean, I've dated guys locally, so just depends on the person. Would I do it? I would maybe do a long distance relationship again, but it'd have to be somebody super special.
Mm,
Probably somebody I
okay.
already know or somebody I already had a long distance relationship with.
Yeah, where you get it. They get it, you get
Yeah.
it. I was gonna say because you've lived alone or with your kids only, for the
Mhm.
longest time without a male living with you or you living with a male.
12 years.
Um, so yeah, see, that's so long. So I
Yeah.
always think too, like if they are locals, do you ever feel like you might worry about like them wanting to move in together?
Yeah.
You're like most of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I mean, no, I've met a few that kind of are on the same boat, but and you know what it is? I know it's fucked up to say the renters versus the homeowners.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. No way.
Yeah. Don't get me
Oh
wrong, there's
my god.
some homeowners that are still like, "Oh, like I can provide and, you move in my house, da, da, da," like there are those,
Yeah, it's like
but
that wanna just live together.
yeah, the renters are more, I feel like, future oriented in the sense of cohabitating.
They're like, "I'm trying to find somebody actually with a house."
Yeah, with a house. So,
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's all fun and interesting. I still can't believe you just clicked with someone for, like, that
that
first meet
yeah, it was
random.
just a lot of things in common and similar stories and, like, as far as even what we do and why we were even at the casino.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
yeah, so it was a lot. It was good though.
How far
I
is this
felt
casino from your house?
30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, so
Okay.
but
Well,
yeah,
that was
what'd you
fun to
do?
hear about. I didn't really do anything as entertaining as you did. We Our passes are about to end soon with the zoo, so we took the kids to,
Mm,
like, the zoo safari. They have, like, this
that's
new
nice.
elephant,
Was it hot?
exhibit. Yeah, but actually when we went to the safari, we went, like, 3.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's not really that hot, you know? And they
Yeah,
close
it's
at 5,
cooling
so it gave us,
down.
like, a couple hours, yeah. And then, with the zoo, we went really early in the morning, and we
Oh,
left, like, early before it got too hot.
nice.
So, yeah. But, yeah, our passes are ending soon, so we're like, "Oh, let's just go a couple more times."
Yeah, you're not gonna
You know?
renew them.
No, and I don't think I mean, this is actually our 2nd time having the pass, like, we skipped a year or 2, and then we got the pass again, because, I mean, their experience is different, and, like, the way that they're looking at the animals is different now, you know?
Yeah,
They're
'cause
more
they're
interested in, like,
older.
learning about the animals, you know, and, like, observing them versus being like, "Oh, the tiger, cool," like, "Let's
Yeah,
move
as you
on, we
walk
saw
by
it."
and yeah.
Yeah, So, it's, like, a really different experience, but, yeah, I think we're done with passes for a while. I'm trying to, like, not even do anything like that because
Yes, it's on the
our,
yeah.
our Legoland pass just ended, and we went for one last time. Like, they just opened up a new ride called, like, Space Galaxy, and it's kind of reminds me of Space Mountain at Disneyland.
Oh,
But they did, like, something like that, just not as dark, so you can kinda see where you're going.
yeah.
And then we did that because they just opened it, and then we're like, "Eh, we did everything we wanted to for our pass." I mean, we went, like, at least once a month.
Mhm.
That's a lot, you know?
That is a lot. You
But we would
definitely
just
got your
go, like,
money's
towards
worth.
closing. I know, like, it's just good because they have the aquarium too, like, the sea life, and then they have the water park, so we were able to do that last year
Yeah, in the summer,
before it
yeah.
got cold, yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, that was a good pass, but that one, I feel like one time of it is plenty, you know?
Mhm.
But yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun. And that's kind of about it. I don't even remember doing anything else. I mean, we swam a lot this weekend just because
Did
it's so
you?
hot. Yeah. That was like our getting out. We swam, went to the park. I feel like all
Esther,
we
you
did was
guys
go
do a
outdoor.
lot in
I know
one day.
we
That's a
did. No,
lot.
that was Saturday and Sunday.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
you went
like
to the
something every day. Uh.
you went to the safari park, the zoo, took the kids swimming, went to the park, took the
Mhm.
kids swimming,
I know.
like,
We were like,
for a
"Let's have a really late lunch on Saturday, so when
and
we go
have
to the
lunch.
safari." No, and then so we go to safari, we're just, like, chilling, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then come home and eat dinner whenever, but, yeah,
You
we have a
guys
lot.
do a
I feel like
lot.
that's every weekend, it's
I
something.
know. That's a lot, though, because for a lot of us, it's like, "Well, what'd you guys do?" "I took my kids to the zoo." There's no "and the par and the pool and the park," and that was
I
the
know.
day.
Like, we went to
Even if
ride
we only
bikes.
e see? Even if it was only for 3 hours, that's what we did
I
that
know.
day. So
Yeah,
go
yeah, I know. I feel
entertain
like they get so
yourselves.
bored at home. I mean,
They
they
got
play. They can play. If
imaginations.
you let them
Mm,
play all day, they'll play all day. If you gave them a screen all day, they could probably be on it like all day. But we don't ever do that,
yeah,
because we're like, let's go outside, let's go do something,
yeah, that's good
you
though.
know. And plus, we're like big kids ourselves, so we're like enjoying everything that they're actually doing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
shit, I should get a bike. I only have
But I'm just saying,
rollerblades.
like, don't ever think like, "Oh, we barely did anything." That's a lot of shit to
I
do
know.
in
I'm
2
like, we
days.
didn't
A
really even
lot.
do anything at
I was like,
all.
"No, you had a
You're like,
whole
damn,
summer
you did
break.
more than I did.
You That was
I
like
had
an
a whole
entire
summer
spring
break.
break." That was like that was a
Oh
spring
my
break.
god. Yeah, that's so funny. I know, I feel like because we do that, like, I don't know, we do a lot of that kind of thing where after we eat a meal, we'll go walk or do something like that. Because
Yeah,
then it's like you're exercising, but you're enjoying it doesn't even seem like exercising, you know? And
yeah.
then, like, it's like, I don't know, just being outdoor, I guess. Plus,
That's
like,
good
it's so
though.
funny because since we've been back from Japan and we were walking, like,
Uh,
9 miles a day
yeah.
of walking, so now when we go here, we're just like, "Whatever." It doesn't even seem like anything.
So once
It's
all
all
your
6
passes
miles.
what are you gonna do with your passes are all running out, what are you gonna do with your kids?
We you know what we do? We go to the park a lot because they like to ride bikes or play, like, basketball or, like,
Mm,
football. I mean, nothing serious,
yeah.
just, like, back and forth, and we go to the beach, or they go swimming all the time. We play racket stuff. We, like, literally utilize the amenities we have where we
Oh,
live,
in the yeah,
Yeah.
that's
There's, like,
good.
a indoor racquetball court. There's the tennis courts and, like, one half of a basketball, thing, but within the tennis courts, and then you can set up pickleball. There's the clubhouse with the ping pong table,
Yeah,
the swimming pool, the gym. So
that's
it's like
good.
it's not new. Nothing's new. It's old, but they have everything.
It works. Who
Yeah, and they
cares?
keep it clean. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, it's like so that when we don't have a pass, we get to do, like, everything else that we have here without going, like,
yeah,
driving somewhere all the
yes.
time, you know?
Well, I hope you utilize some half days in the summer then.
I know. I'm already thinking about spring break, but I was gonna fly up north, and then I thought about it. I'm like, ugh, the freaking TSA issue, government shutdown, like all of that's just killing my thought of traveling.
Motivation and all that,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then I'm not trying to drive all the way up north.
Because gas is expensive too now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
like
you got
so glad I
hybrid.
drive a hybrid.
Still.
Yeah, but still, I think I paid $6 just like yesterday.
That's crazy. Crazy, crazy.
I think Costco was like 580 something still.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if my daughter was wanting me to come to San Diego in a couple weeks, and I'm like, "Well, you know
Oh,
what? Yes." But now I'm like, "What if these gas prices are like
yeah.
this?"
It's
It's crazy.
crazy. I don't know, like, how long until it's gonna get better, but st yeah, the gas
That's
prices.
a whole
Oh, and
nother
when you come to San
discussion.
Diego, do you remember how I told you about the, speed cameras?
Mhm.
I think that they started it in San Diego.
It's
So,
dumb.
just FYI, while you're driving around, don't be alarmed. Yeah, but your weekend sounded, like, pretty full too. You mainly at the casino, but still.
Yeah, Sunday I was
And certainly
lazy.
entertaining. You were lazy on Sunday?
Yeah. Sunday was nice.
Yeah.
I, like, took naps in and out throughout the day. It was great.
That's so nice. You know what I feel like I'm constantly doing laundry.
Yeah.
And it's like because we come home and like, well, if we're nearby, we'll come home and eat lunch and then go do something else like later on after we chill a little bit. And I'll be like, oh, let me squeeze in laundry.
Yeah.
It's like no matter what, let me have to do a fucking chore.
There's always laundry.
There is.
Laundry
Oh
is
my God.
never
I feel like
fucking
I do.
ending.
No, I feel like I do laundry every day.
I do.
I'm like
Then there's
bed sheets,
exact
towels,
towels, clothes.
darks, whites, lights, and then
Yeah.
it goes all over again. It's like a whole
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, I thought
No.
I say it to Victor and the kids all the time, like, I feel we do laundry every day, and Victor's like, "'Cause we do." Um, I'm like, "Why do we do
Like,
laundry every
if
day?"
you ever have that, like, day where you everything is clean, like, you're like and the laundry basket is empty, there's nothing else to wash, doesn't it make you wanna just be like, "Alright, you people just stay in your clothes for the rest of the day, don't
I
change
know.
till tomorrow." Like, I
I
would
know.
just wanna see this fucking basket empty
Yeah,
for
yeah.
one night.
I do that same thing.
Like,
Or
I
I'm
wanna
like,
tell them, I mean, they gotta change their clothes, but I just wanna be like, "Don't put shit in my baskets."
yeah, yeah. I know. Sometimes I'll look at the basket, I'm like, how did we all wear this many pieces of dark clothing in like 2 days? It's just like 2 days of, and it's like a whole freaking basket full of clothes.
Mhm.
I'm like, I just did the darks yesterday, or like the day before yesterday. I just
Yeah.
put them away yesterday morning and then did a load of laundry.
Yeah.
Again, like 2 days, not even 2 days later.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
crazy.
easily doing yeah, like you said, I'm doing a load at least 4 times a week. There's something in the like, there's something I gotta wash.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn it. I know. Sucks.
But
But all right, well, our time is just about but wow, what an eventful weekend, I guess.
Yeah.
When we think about it, huh?
Yeah, just a it's like a lot of little things. That's
Mhm.
what it boils down to for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine is
Exactly.
just like dumb shit.
Yeah, well, I can't
But
wait to have just nothing. It's gonna be like
yeah,
house chores and then we have a whole free day.
when your kids get older,
Yeah,
when they start wanting to do their own thing and they don't wanna fuck
I
with you
know.
guys no more. No,
I
just
know. They're like, I
kidding.
don't the
It's like, "I'm
basketball.
16 years old,
I
mom." You're
know.
like,
I'm
"Oh."
not trying to play, yeah, tennis and all that. Yeah. Go find someone else to play ping pong with.
He's like, "Go talk to your husband, ma'am."
No. I'm like, oh,
Uh,
Catherine's gonna come over and play ping pong.
she'll come play with me.
We're gonna pot and ping pong.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Alright.
All right, babe.
Alright, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.